So today we're going to make these spooky carved peppers. I've just been and bought mine. You can get them in all sorts of colours. You can get them in yellow, orange, green, but I could only find red today. So you'll need a pepper, a chopping board, a bowl and a knife. So what we're going to do first, we're going to start by chopping all the way round the top of the pepper so it comes off. So nice and carefully. Your knife doesn't have to be a sharp cooking knife, it just has to be a normal eating knife. It should be sharp enough to cut through a raw pepper. So I'm just going to cut all the way around so it creates a lid that I can then take off the pepper. So all the way around like this. There we go. Super. And when you cut all the way around, you can simply pull out the top of the pepper. Oh, there we go. This bit can get a little bit messy as it's got the seeds in. So what you just need to do is get your knife or your fingers and just take out all the insides of the pepper, because we don't need those inside for our carved pepper. So I'm just going to fish those out and I'm going to put them in the bowl so it's all nice and tidy and out of the way. Then I'm going to shake that over the bowl to get those last few seeds out. There we go. And then we're going to do the same with the top. We're just going to cut the seedy bit that looks a bit like a brain off, because we don't need that either. So simply just cut that away, and when you're done with it, pop it in the bowl with all the other bits and just use your fingers to get the last few bits off, because we don't need those either. In it goes. There we go. And I'm just going to tidy those seeds up as well. So now's the fun part. Now you can design your own spooky face. There are some ideas on the website, so if you wanted to print the template off and cut those out, you could. Or you could design your own. I find it easier if I draw it on first. So I've just got a felt tip pen and I'm just going to vaguely draw on the sort of eyes that I want. I want a straight top and a round bottom for this one. And I'm going to do a straight mouth, but I'm going to put a tooth coming out of it, just like that. So then it's time to get your knife. I find it easier if you cut the straight bit first, because it will cut through the pepper nice and easily. So if you keep going, it may take a minute just to get through that top layer of pepper to make that first bit of hole. There we go. And then you can just follow it round with your knife, turn it over to do the other bit. Then corners can be a little bit tricky, so you may need an adult to help you with this bit. Because again, it's trying to get the knife into the pepper. So again, a bit of sawing action will get that knife into the pepper nice and easily. There we go. So cut round it. I'm going to go the other way now. Oh, there we go. Don't worry if it doesn't do your design as you intend it to. It can be a little bit tricky. I'm not going to do that tooth. I've decided against it. So there we go. And the pen just wipes off afterwards. So now the time for the eyes. Just going to cut my pepper. Sometimes it can be a bit easier if you have a sharp knife, but if you have a sharp knife, you'll definitely need an adult with you to help you with it, so that you're nice and safe. So you just keep cutting round those eyes and all the features that you would like. So keep cutting. Cutting round. There we go, there's my eye. I'm going to put that bit in the bowl out of the way as well. And then do the other eye. just like that. I'm going to keep going. There we go. Oh, this one's nice, easier one than the other one. There we go. So then I've just wiped away that last bit of pen, and I've got my spooky face already cut. Now what I've done with this one is I've just got a battery operated tea light, just like that, and we can put it in and then place our lid back on the right way round, so keep spinning it until it fits again. And there we go, we've got our very own spooky pepper. Of course you could do it with a pumpkin if you wanted. Pumpkins will need a sharp knife and some adult help, so that's why we chose a pepper, because they're softer and easier to cut. Enjoy!